Hey everyone, this is Miss Falone. Today is Thursday, February 3rd, 2022, and we are learning from home for HCS Weather Day number 4. Hardin County Schools made the call yesterday with the crazy amount of rain and ice potential coming in. We hope you are staying safe and warm, that you're able to be home and have all the things that you need. Today is a weather day, so we will be in our silver folders looking for the things that are labeled day number 4. Last week, I guess it was, recently in the classroom, we collected packets for days 1, 2, and 3. If you still have those, please move those packets into the blue homework folders to pick up when we get back to school. Speaking of, last week for sure, we sent home packets for days 7, 8, and 9, just so you have them as a backup. If those are still in your blue homework folders, please move those into your silver folders. And today we're looking for day 4. We have 1 sheet of reading, 2 sheets of math, and a writing activity. The reading activity is called Kids Count. We have been working on nonfiction text features and graphic sources and nonfiction text this week in school, and we have a sample of a newspaper article with some questions beneath it. The scan on the screen that I have is missing a line because I had some problems with adding the picture to the slide. If your worksheet should not look like that, but if it does, let me know and I will type it up and send it out to you. There are 7 questions underneath it. 5 are fill in the blank where they write their answers. Number 6 and number 7, they circle the answers. We've been working really hard on test taking strategies and looking for the answers in the text so they can prove that they are correct. The writing cover sheet looks like this. This is what they will see when they do writing tasks at school, and as we get closer to the state testing and looking at some writing pieces, the top has the situation and the directions. That's where their information needs to come from. The bottom is the rubric that we would typically use to score these if we were giving them a score of 0, 1, or 2. So that just gives them some guidelines, but don't worry too much about that. Their information is in the top. It says it's Random Acts of Kindness Week. Part of the celebration at school includes collecting stories about kind acts people have received to encourage students to get involved. The best essays will be posted in the front lobby. Their writing activity for today: think of a time when someone did something that was incredibly kind. Write a 2.6 paragraph telling about that time and how it impacted you. The next sheet is the writing organizer that we use. The lines on the bottom are for their finished 2.6 paragraph, and the box on top is for their illustration. Please make sure their name is on this somewhere. A 2.6 paragraph is where they tell about 2 important things and use 6 sentences. They know what to do. The reminder is on here, and I'll share it with them this morning. Math has 2 sheets. They're both skills review of things that we've done before, kind of like math boxes. Page 1, the first activity on the left-hand side, this one's turned funny, is measurement to the ½ inch, where they have to measure pencils using the rulers. There's no tools that they need. The ruler and the pencil are both on the worksheet. Part 2 is a line plot. We have been reviewing charts and graphs to go with our reading connection for this week. So they have a line plot, and the questions to answer are beneath that. The second page, the directions say use a tape measure to measure things around your classroom. Obviously, we can't do that, so you can use a tape measure, a ruler, whatever tools that you have to measure 4 things at home. And on the fourth part, on the right-hand side, we have 3 shapes, a review of polygons and geometry, just following the directions to tell about those 3 shapes. And that's all for their packet today. It also includes a copy of the Unplugged Choice Board, some things you can do without internet and a device, like reading, writing, playing a game, things that they can do. If your student does have access to technology, we have some information in the Google Classroom and some libraries and things that they can access. If your student has access to technology and a device, we hope to see them at 9 o'clock and at 10 o'clock for reading and math. We'll go over these worksheets and help them get the things that they need and answer some questions about work and just check in and say hi. If you have any questions or things that you need, concerns for me or Ms. Signorina, we're available by